Hello everyone, welcome again. In this episode, we are going to talk about the past perfect. Once again, the past perfect is one of the most important grammar lessons for baccalaureate students and also for all English students and learners in general. Okay, now here in this lesson, we are going to see the past perfect with these words. I call them key words, okay? When, before, after, as soon as, because, and already. All right, now here, let's look at these two sentences. Number one, I took breakfast. Number two, I went to school. Now, these two sentences. All right, now let's look at these two sentences. Number one, I took breakfast. Number two, I went to school. Now here we've got two actions. Number one, number two. Both of them happened yesterday. Yesterday. Okay? And when we talk about yesterday, this has to do actually with the what we call the past simple. Okay, with the past simple, right? Okay, yesterday has to do with the past simple. So these two actions happened yesterday. So we are talking about the past simple. Now look here, this is the verb, okay? Took. So the verb took is the verb take in the past. Okay, so this is, okay, take in the past, right? And the verb went is the verb go in the past. So go is the infinitive and take is the infinitive. So took is the past simple of take and went is the past simple of go, right? Now let's talk about the sequence of these two actions, the sequence. Which one happened first, which one happened the second, okay? Now, number one, it's very simply, okay, this is number one, okay? So this is number one, and this is number two, okay? This is number two. So I took the breakfast is the one that happened first, and I went to school is the second, okay, is the second. Now let's just try to show this, explain this in a very simple timeline, okay, very simple timeline. So suppose, okay, suppose if this is the present, for example, this is the present, okay, all right, this is the present, and this is the past, okay, this is the past, all right? Now here, okay, this is the past, okay? All right, now here we have two actions, okay? We have two actions, okay? So here, one is I took my breakfast, and number two, I went to school. So which one is normally supposed to be number one, and which one is supposed to be number two? So very simply here is, okay, for number one, and this is for number two, okay, for number two. So number one, I took my breakfast, and number two, I went to school, okay? All right, so this is how normally we use the past perfect. When we are talking about an action in the past, for example, this, and we want to talk about another one that happened before, which is this, for example, okay? So this one will be in the, very simply, this one will be in the past, okay, simple, and this one will be in the past, okay, perfect. Past perfect. Why? Because this happened first. So if we want to combine them all together, so here we are going to use this with past perfect and this one with past simple, and we'll link them with one of these key words, okay? All right, now let's see how to combine these two actions. Okay, the first one in past perfect and the second in past simple using one of these words or keywords. Okay, now let's start, for example, with the word before, for example. Okay, let's start with before. Okay, so we say before, okay, before I went, okay, before I, okay, went, before I went to school, right, comma, I had taken breakfast. I have taken breakfast. All right. This is a good example to remember. Now look, so here we have before, okay? Before is always plus the, okay, past simple, okay? The verb in past simple. So before is always plus past simple. Past, okay? So before is with the past, okay, simple, right? Now here, look, this is the past perfect, okay? This is the past perfect. As you can see, had plus past participle, okay? So past perfect, the form of past perfect very simply is either, okay, is had, okay, plus the past, okay, participle, okay, past participle. This is the form of past perfect, okay? This is the form. Now in case it is negative, for example, okay, it is negative, we include, okay, we add not, okay, we add not, okay, and not is inserted here, okay, we say hadn't, okay, hadn't plus past participle, or had not plus past participle. All right, now this is with the word before. Now they take after, for example, okay, after, okay, now before is plus past simple, okay, past simple, this is past perfect, okay, past perfect. All right. Now, after is with past perfect. Okay, is with past perfect. So before past simple, after past perfect. Okay. Now, after, what is the past perfect? This is the past perfect. Okay. I had taken breakfast. So we bring I had taken breakfast here. So before or after I had taken breakfast. Okay, comma, I went to school. I went to school. Okay, all right. Now here, as you can see, okay, after is with the past perfect. Okay, with the past perfect, just like here. Okay, so after is always with the past perfect, as you can see here. Okay, then comma and, okay, the past simple. After I had taken breakfast, I went to school. So past perfect is always number one, as I said before. Okay, as I said before. So this is number one. So the past perfect is always with the first one. So taken breakfast is the first one. So that's why we use it with the past perfect. Okay. Now these two words, okay, these two words can be either in the beginning or can be in the middle. Okay, can be in the middle. This is the middle. Okay. It can also be here in the middle. All right. Now here we can take this one example. We can say, for example, I went to school. I went to school. Okay, so here we need after, because we need the past perfect. Okay, after I went to school, after I had taken, okay, breakfast. After I had taken breakfast. Again, after is always with past, okay, perfect. Okay, after, okay, with past perfect. No? All right, so here we have after in the middle. Okay, so as I said, these words can either be in the beginning or in the middle, as I have just shown you here. So before, for example, with before, what are we going to say? We say I had taken breakfast before I went to school. I had taken breakfast before I went to school. Okay, so these words can either be in the beginning or in the middle. Now let's take, for example, as soon as. Okay, now we can say, for instance, as soon as I had taken, okay, breakfast, As soon as I had taken breakfast, I, okay, the past simple, I went to school. I went to school. So as again you see, okay, here, okay, as soon as is always plus the past perfect. Okay, so here again, okay, as soon as is with past, okay, perfect. Okay, with the past perfect. Because is also with the past perfect. Okay, already is also with the past perfect. When is with the past simple. Okay, when with the past simple. Just remember this order. Okay, so this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number, okay, 3, and this is example number 4. Okay, now as soon as is with past perfect, after with, okay, past perfect, before past simple, but these words can be either in the beginning here or in the middle, as the example number 3. Now we take another example with when and already. So as I said, when is with past simple, okay, with past simple, and already with the past perfect, okay, with the past perfect. Now when, okay, so let's start with when. Okay, so when we need the past simple. So which one is the past simple? It is number 2. Okay, action number 2. What is action number 2? I went to school. So when I went to school, okay, when I, okay, went to school, when I went to school, I, okay, now here we need the past perfect with already. I had, okay, I had already, I had already taken, I had already taken my breakfast or breakfast. Alright, now look here. So as I said, when, okay, when is with the past simple, okay, when is with the past simple, okay, so when is with the past simple, right? And look here, okay, already is with the past perfect, but it is between had and taken. It is between had and taken. It's always in such form, okay? So when I went to school, I had already, okay, taken the breakfast. Okay. All right, so these are just very simple examples, okay, for these two actions, okay, so you can apply this to different situations and different actions. Just remember this sequence, okay, and the first action is always in the past perfect, okay, the first one is always in the past perfect, okay, and you can use it with such, okay, words, or as I call them, key words, okay. This is all for today's episode. I hope it's so beneficial. And if you have any question or comment or suggestion, just let me know in a comment. Goodbye. See you in another episode.